We came here today to remember that things we take for granted should never be taken for granted. This hot spring sunshine above our heads should never be taken for granted. In its place could be the gloomy, threatening darkness of tunnels under the ground. The family and friends around us should not be taken for granted. We could be ripped apart from them. They could disappear from our lives, not knowing their fate for months on end. The fact that we are healthy should not be taken for granted. We could be injured with broken bones that no one treats, with bleeding cuts that no one bandages. Without medication, without treatment, slowly, painfully fading away. Our self-respect should not be taken for granted. We could be in a place where we are beaten, raped, where at any given moment we can be humiliated and tortured, and no one will come to help us. The food we eat should not be taken for granted. It could be replaced by constant hunger, by half a pita a day. We could be with a 10-month-old baby who no one feeds, looking at him helplessly until he dies. The security we feel could be replaced by fear. Not normal fear, fear as a way of life, constant fear, fear for days and weeks and months, until the soul is crushed and fear is all that is left. We came here today to say that there are truth and lies in this world. There is justice and injustice. There is right and wrong. The hostages in Gaza are not occupiers. They are victims. They are not oppressors. They are victims. They are just innocent victims. They are victims of terror and hate, and they are the victims of all those who remain silent. All those who tell us there are two sides to the story. No, there are not. There are no two sides to the story. There are no two sides to the story because this is not a story. These are real people. Romy, age 23. This is Alex, age 76, the son of 2 Holocaust survivors. This is Kfir, who was 9 months old when he was kidnapped and is 1 year and 3 months old now. We are here because they are real people and their suffering is real and they need to come home. Each and every one of us is responsible for their fate. No one has the right to forget. No one has the right to pretend this is normal. And life goes on because it doesn't. Every person, every leader, every government, including the Israeli government, needs to be part of the effort to bring them back home. We won't let the world forget. We will not rest until they come back home. That is the most important thing. That is the only thing that should be taken for granted. Thank you.